Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who may or may not already know, my name is Alex, aka Yellowberry. I know, this is a little weird, like my hair is never like this. As you can see by the title, I'm going to teach you guys how to put your hair in a puff. I get a lot of questions on how I get my puff, how do I get it so big, how do I get it curly, how do I do this, how do I do that. So this is going to be the tutorial for you to reference to when you want to put your hair in a puff. So let's get into it. Okay, so for starters, my hair is a twist out. Twisted my hair using Blue Magic, which I have a video linked up above that you guys can reference. And these are my curls from it. This is about like day 3 or 4 twist out. So I still have some like edges that are getting kind of straight, and you know, some of them, the curls are just not as defined. The middle is definitely still more defined than the perimeter because I've had my hair up for the past couple of days, and yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles. In order to do a puff, these are the things that I use. I use a stocking, a shoelace, a bra strap, anything that's kind of stretchy that I can, you know, boom, 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 and tie up. I use that. Make sure that you guys pay attention to the kind of material that you're using when you put up your hair. As I said, this is the band of a stocking, and I don't necessarily care for this material in my hair because I do notice that it can pull my hair, especially if my hair is feeling a little weak. Things that I normally use are, crap, what is it that I use? Oh, you guys know those let me get a scrunchie. So basically, those headbands that look like a scrunchie but like oversized, I'll cut them and I'll use those. Those are what I would highly recommend for you to use in your hair when doing a puff, because one, is made for your hair, two, the material is not going to snag your hair, break your hair, take your hair right up off your edges. So I would recommend that. But to be innovative, I don't have mine. I don't know where it is. I think I left it at my boyfriend's house. So I cut the band of one of my stockings, aka a pantyhose, and this is what we're gonna have to use. I have some water. I have a pick. I also have a tail comb, some edge control, and an edge brush. So, for starters, when your hair is in this curly state, push this back a little bit. Okay, this is better. So when your hair is in its curly state, I sometimes like feel that it's still like very shrunken. And again, my hair has been kind of, I haven't been doing my hair in the past 2 days. I just had it like in a bonnet up, so it's not at its true length that it can really be. So what I like to do is take my pick and go underneath and just pick out my hair. Make sure when you're picking out your hair, you're not disturbing the curls by combing through them. So you just basically want to elongate them. Make sure you get the middle. I know the middle for me is definitely a problem area because sis just curls right back into her natural habitat. So because I'm putting my hair up, I like to also pick up to make sure that the back is as stretched as it can be. Also the sides. Okay, we're back. My camera died. So yeah, I just like to pick up my hair, blase, blase, blah. Like I said before, make sure that you are definitely getting the middle, because this middle part is what's really gonna make your puff be the puff. Don't be afraid to put your hands in it and separate it as well, because that also helps to disturb the curls less. And you can also separate the top curls. Boom, 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 like so. So that's what we're pretty much working with so far. So now what I like to do is, wow, I forgot my brush. I'm back. The puff that I'm trying to achieve today is basically like a real slick base with a nice cute little puff. So that's what I'm gonna teach you guys. I love to use my edge booster as gel. It's just amazing. I don't like using the edge booster that is a gel because it sucks. So I use the edge booster, edge control. What I do is put a little bit around the edges. I don't do the middle because that part doesn't show, so it's just kind of no point. And I put a little bit, as you guys can see. Not too much, because Edge Booster has a way of really slicking your hair down and making your hair stiff. And I may want to do something else with my hair tomorrow, so not too much, just enough that it'll hold today. Okay, as well as the back, like so. Usually I'm at the sink, so I'll just wet my brush, but I'm in my YouTube studio, so I'll use this spray and just spray my brush. And then I'll start at the sides, just brushing up my hair. Again, do not rake your brush through the curls because they're gonna go away. And don't worry about your edges too much, only for the simple fact that we're gonna go over them anyway. But since mine are already like partially done, I don't wanna tuck them away just to bring them back out. So now the back is really what's tea. Really get into this back area. And one thing I want to mention when using Edge Booster is it does work a little bit better when you wet it, but don't wet it too much because then it has too much slip and then you're just literally just sliding up through your hair, and then it's not really grasping it, it's not really holding it as you need it to be held. So yeah, you guys can see, like, it's really slick. I can actually use a bit more. Hell, why not? Let's just get into this a little bit more. So with the second batch of edge control, I'm just gonna rub it in my hands and put it on the sides and the back again. Then I'm gonna brush my hair up. Then I'm gonna take my hands and just pick the back of my hair some. And I'm gonna just try to pull my hair as forward as can be. I really like my puffs to be like front and center, like a fruit basket, like when Africans wear a fruit basket on their head. That's the type of look I'm trying to get. So yeah, we're definitely really slick at this point. So now I'm gonna take my puff holder, whatever you guys are using as such, and I'm gonna start at the very, very back. I'm gonna tuck it over my ear. Put it kind of like where my edges are. And I'm gonna make sure that this part stays stationary. Then, as I am pulling this forward, I'm pulling my hands forward to ensure that I'm gathering everything. And as I'm doing that, pulling my hair up, pushing this down, because if you leave this up, it'll definitely be one of them type of puffs. And as I said, that's not the look that I'm trying to go for today. So I'll just keep pulling it. And I have hit the desired mark. So now I'm going to tie my puff holder. Now, because as I said, I want it to be really in my face, what I do is tie it to right here. And I hold it, and then I'll get a pin. This part is optional. I don't do this every time, but some days are better than others where my hair will cooperate. I don't have to do this, but just to perfect this video and show you guys another ways of doing it, that is one way. So you guys can already see what it's looking like. So then I have these two parts, so I'll just wrap them underneath. Tuck it, you can pin it just for extra security. Basically tucking it underneath the other side of, not the other side, but tucking it in the back underneath the band. Make sure your hair is covering it. And this is how you puff. Pretty simple. So I'm just gonna fix up my edges a little bit. I like them the way they are though, they're kind of natural. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to just add a little bit of edge control. So I'm gonna take a little teensy bit on my finger. Not sure if you can see that. And I'm just gonna put it on the nape area first. Yeah, that really did something. I don't know why I didn't want to do my edges. Then I'll go up here. How far up you want to do your edges literally just depends on you. For me personally, I don't really like too much edge control in my hair because, as I said, it makes the hair stiff. So it doesn't make sense for me to go under the puff and do like these edges, for the simple fact that you can't see it. It's just a waste of time, product, energy, water, life, money, just a waste. So I make sure that I really do get my napes though, as well as this little swoop, because this little baby be peekabooing sometimes. I still have makeup on my hand. And this is how we puff. And don't forget, ladies, to make sure you brush up the back. I know personally for me, the back is broken on this side, so she be trying to puff out and do her own thing. So this is how I do my puff. This is the back. I hope that this was very simple for you guys. Trust me, practice makes perfect. It is a very simple style to do, so I hope it wasn't too difficult. But if you found this video to be helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.